Did you know that a whopping 56% of Americans would struggle to cover an unexpected expense of just £1,000? That's right. It's a staggering statistic that highlights a significant issue many people face today. Financial instability is more common than you might think, and it can affect anyone, regardless of their income level or background. Imagine the stress and anxiety that comes with not knowing how you'll handle an unexpected cost. It's a reality for many, and it's something that needs to be addressed. Life throws curveballs, and often, they come with a hefty price tag. Whether it's an unexpected car breakdown, a sudden medical bill, or a leaky roof causing water damage, these unforeseen expenses can wreak havoc on your financial stability. It's not just about the immediate cost, it's about the ripple effect these expenses can have on your overall financial health. When you're not prepared, a single unexpected expense can lead to a cycle of debt and financial stress that's hard to break free from. A broken down car, a surprise medical bill, or a leaky roof can completely derail your finances if you're not prepared. These situations are more common than you might think, and they can happen to anyone at any time. The key to managing these unexpected costs is preparation. By setting aside money specifically for these types of emergencies, you can protect yourself from the financial fallout that often accompanies them. It's about being proactive rather than reactive, and it can make a world of difference in your financial well-being. That's where sinking funds come in, acting like a financial life raft when you need it most. Sinking funds are a simple yet effective way to prepare for those rainy days. By regularly setting aside small amounts of money into separate funds for specific purposes, you can build a financial cushion that will help you weather any storm. Whether it's for car repairs, medical expenses, or home maintenance, having a sinking fund can provide peace of mind and financial security. It's about taking control of your finances and being prepared for whatever life throws your way. So, start building your sinking funds today and take the first step towards financial stability and peace of mind. Sinking funds are simply money you set aside regularly to cover planned or unexpected expenses. They provide a safety net, so you're not scrambling to borrow money or dipping into your emergency fund for predictable costs. With a sinking fund, you can face those inevitable expenses with confidence, knowing you've already got them covered. Believe it or not, the concept of sinking funds has been around for centuries. The term might sound a bit archaic, but its application is as relevant today as it was back then. Imagine a time when the world was still discovering new lands, and the seas were the primary routes for trade and exploration. It was during these times that the idea of sinking funds first took root. Originating in the 18th century, governments and businesses used them to set aside money for repaying debts and replacing assets like ships. These funds were crucial for maintaining the fleet of ships that were essential for trade and military purposes. The governments would allocate a portion of their revenue to these funds, ensuring that when a ship was no longer seaworthy, there was money available to build or purchase a new one. Back then, it was literally money kept aside to buy new ships. The term sinking referred to the gradual accumulation of funds over time, much like how a ship might slowly sink into the water. This method of financial planning was not just limited to ships. Governments also used sinking funds to manage other large expenditures, such as infrastructure projects and public buildings. Over time, the term evolved, and now, everyday folks like you and me use sinking funds to stay afloat financially. Today, sinking funds are a popular method for individuals and families to manage their finances. By setting aside small amounts of money regularly, people can prepare for future expenses, such as vacations, home repairs, or even unexpected emergencies. This proactive approach to budgeting helps prevent financial stress and ensures that funds are available when needed. Whether it's saving for a new car, planning a wedding, or simply building an emergency fund, the principle of sinking funds remains a valuable tool for financial stability. So, while the term may have originated centuries ago, its relevance and utility continue to benefit us in our modern lives. ensuring you're always prepared for those planned expenses. Different strokes for different folks' types of sinking funds. Sinking funds aren't one size fits all. You can create them for any expense you know is coming down the pipeline. Some common types include car maintenance, home repairs, annual bills like insurance premiums, and even fun stuff like holidays or a new gadget fund. The key is to be specific about your goals and tailor your sinking funds accordingly. The sinking feeling. Common challenges with sinking funds. Let's be real. Sticking to a savings plan can be tough. Sometimes unexpected expenses pop up, and it's tempting to raid your sinking funds. Another challenge is staying motivated when the goal seems far away. But don't give up. Remember why you started saving in the first place and focus on the peace of mind it brings. Staying afloat. Tips for sinking fund success. Here are a few tricks to keep your sinking funds on track. Automate your savings so you're not tempted to spend the money elsewhere. Break down large goals into smaller milestones to stay motivated. And finally, celebrate your wins. Every pound saved is a step towards financial freedom. Navigating the waters tools for sinking fund management. Technology can be your best mate when it comes to managing your money and achieving your financial goals. There are plenty of apps and online tools designed specifically for tracking sinking funds and monitoring your savings. These tools can help you set savings goals, track your progress, and even automate transfers to make saving easier. Charting a course to financial stability. The benefits of sinking funds. Sinking funds are more than just savings accounts. They represent peace of mind, control over your finances, and the ability to weather life's storms without going into debt. When you have sinking funds in place, you're not living paycheck to paycheck, but rather, you're proactively planning for the future. Set sail for success. Start your sinking fund today. Don't wait for a financial emergency to force your hand. Start small, even if it's just a few pounds a week. The sooner you start, the faster your sinking funds will grow, and the more secure your financial future will be. Trust me, your future self will thank you.